considerate. All right. I'm a woman, I have to do everything myself, don't I? I want to thank you guys for being here. One of my party people out, make some noise. What are you doing? This is the library. Be quiet. I want to thank my fans for being here. This one in the front, this one in the back. My two favorite fans. I love all my fans, big and small. Like Corey said, my name is Selena, but my favorite dildo name is Ruth Bader Ginsburg. You know, because justice really turns me on. You already broke the seal on that one. I can say whatever I want now. No, and I know it's kind of confusing. I look a little bit like Dora the Explorer grew up. Like went to college and started exploring her sexuality. And the menu at Taco Bell, just a little too much. I actually did go to college. I have a degree in psychology. Does anybody else in here have one? No? You guys made good decisions. Because there's really no point in having a degree in psychology. It's a lot like having a KitchenAid stand mixer. You know, just like real expensive and mostly for decoration. And your mom bought it for you. Because she believed in you way more than you believe in yourself. I did learn a lot though at school. I learned that I had anxiety, so I've been trying to treat my mental illness. One of the things I've been doing that my therapist suggested to me is called yin yoga. Have you guys heard of yin yoga? Yeah? You do yin yoga? Okay, so I didn't know what it was at first, so I was typing it into YouTube, and it just auto-corrected to yin yang twins. So I'm still shaking and anxious and crying, but now I'm shaking like a salt shaker. It works. I do try to do yoga every now and then though. I never know if I'm doing it right. Because every time I do downward dog, my asshole barks. Is that supposed to happen? That's natural, right? That's a natural thing. I actually do have a library card. I'm actually really happy to be here because I have a lot of books that I needed to return. I've had for a long time. I did get this one book about managing your anxiety, but I didn't finish it before I had to turn it back in, so my anxiety is worse now. And you're just like, oh, I'm almost done. I can't get there. I do like reading. I try to pretend like I'm a smart person. I really don't know if I'm a comedian, so obviously I'm an idiot. But I like to pretend that I'm smart, and I heard recently that Matthew McConaughey thinks that the word unbelievable should be removed from the dictionary. Have you guys heard this? He says, because you should believe it. If you see a beautiful sunset, you have a beautiful meal, a beautiful evening, you should believe it. And honestly, I have a hard time believing that he's ever read a dictionary. That's unbelievable to me. You know? I think he got to page 15, saw the word all right, and just stopped. That's all I ever need to know. His favorite word. People are really hung up on words these days, like parts of the English language. I saw this post the other day that said something like, if you keep doing that, your pronouns are going to be was, were. And it just bothered me so much because those are literally not pronouns, those are verbs, okay? I understand you can be angry at words, but at least use them correctly. You gotta try. I am Mexican though, I grew up here in Lubbock. Anybody else here? You're all from Lubbock? Some of you? That's the appropriate level of excitement for living in Lubbock. You're gonna it's not great here, it's fine. It's fine. I did grow up here in Lubbock. I do actually really love living here. It reminds me of my favorite movie, The Wizard of Oz. Have you guys seen that movie? Yeah. You know, because we have tornadoes, we have brick roads, but instead of a fraudulent wizard, we have a fraudulent car salesman. Yeah. If your butthole just got tight, it's because it says Rager Dykes on the back of your car. I can't help you with that. I know. But I am Mexican. I'm sure you guys can't tell because I'm glowing up here. It's very aggressive. And so my last name is Martinez. And Martinez is a very common last name for Mexicans and for other Hispanic people. So I tried to come up with my own last name as a stage name. I combined all of my parents' last names. So I have Rodriguez Camacho Quesada Martinez. but it just came out like Quiz Macacho, which you can order at Taco Bell, actually. You can. It's really good. It's really good. I also don't speak Spanish very well. Like, I know a lot of people use incognito windows on their phones to like look at naughty videos, guys, you know. Not me. I use it to like Google words in Spanish that I don't know. Because that's like, I'm more ashamed of that I don't speak Spanish. All my nicknames growing up were about how pale I am, right? Like, so my dad used to call me his huerebriche. Just means white whitey. Sometimes people call me a vanilla beaner. Honestly, that sounds pretty good. Like, it sounds like you can order that at Cheesecake Factory. That's delicious. One time I was on stage and this guy called me a tamale. So I was like, that's a little racial. But I was also confused if he was trying to place an order because I am selling tamales out of the back of my car. So please see me after the show. $16 a dozen, make a purchase. They're vegan. But it was weird though. I was trying to figure out, like, okay, if I'm a tamale, what do you yell at white people when they're on stage? Or are you just like, hey, mayonnaise! Tuna casserole! I don't know, what do white people eat? Cool Ranch Doritos? I don't know. What do you yell at black people when they're on stage? Don't say it, you all passed. I get nervous when I do this. I was like, somebody's gonna fucking do this. Somebody's gonna say it. And then suddenly I'm at like a KKK rally. I don't know what happened. It would be an awkward situation. But I grew up Catholic. Do we have any other Catholics in the building? Catholic? Yes? Bless you. I do think it would be really funny if like Jesus was a comedian though. I try to imagine the kind of jokes that he would tell. Like he might be like, knock knock.
Who's there?
Orange.
Orange too.
Aren't you glad I died for your sins? You know. Dad jokes, but like our father jokes, you know. You might be like, why did the chicken cross the road? To get to Noah's Ark. Okay. I'm going to do this sermon next week, so I hope you guys are prepared. You might be like, knock, knock.
Who's there?
Keep knocking and the door will be open to you. That's Luke 11:9. That's actually in the Bible. But I have a big family. Like, my mom is one of 17 children. That's a lot, right? That means I'm so fertile, if I pee out in the woods, a baby just pops up like a Cabbage Patch Kid. It's ridiculous. And that's why I'm on this really effective birth control. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's called lesbianism. 100% effective, 100% of the time. And I know I probably didn't need to tell you guys, like, I'm wearing the shirt, obviously, and like, I don't know if you can see my feet, but they go like this. You know what else goes like this? Scissors. That's not graphic, Corey, it's not. It's a euphemism. It's weird though, because being gay used to be like a mental health disorder. And sometimes I wish it still was. Just because I think it would be a really good excuse. You know, like I could call into work and be like, I'm sorry, I can't come in today, I'm really gay. I'm feeling really gay, you know, it's hot. I have some issues. But I've been with my wife for almost 10 years now. Pretty good. It's like 50 years in straight people years. It's a long time in lesbian years. They work like dog years. It's a long time. And it's great because my family loves her. It's honestly kind of annoying to me because I'm a little bit of a diva, but they love her. Anytime we go visit them, they're always just like, oh, hey, Selena, how's it going? Oh my God, Kelsey, you're here. What do you want? Are you hungry? And I'm just sitting there in the back holding all the bags, just like, what am I, chopped lesbian? I came out of you, Mom. What are you, okay. But we have fun though, me and my wife, we kind of like to roast each other a little bit every now and then. So we were talking the other day and I said, you know what, babe, I really wish I could have been a trophy wife. And she said, honey, you are. So I was like, what did you win, third place? And she said, no, honorable mention. We had a destination wedding. I think we'll also have a destination divorce. Just kidding. No, I love my wife. I really do. My love for my wife is a lot like my period. Because it's heavy and embarrassing to talk about in public. I know guys tighten up on that, but honestly, it's like if I had a nickel for every time I heard a dick joke, there would be no wage gap, so you can... You can listen to one period joke. All right, thank you guys so much. My name is Selena.